Let's see the P2P cycle, how it works. Okay, basically the whole part is end user, but the configuration belongs to two different consultant, MM and FI. So it begins with the first step, which is PR, raising the purchase requisition, that is demand of the material. Let's say there is a company and there is a requirement of certain material, so a PR will be raised for that from that particular department. For this we have step 1. PR, purchase requisition. T code is ME51N. PR is raised, then quotations will be sent or created. When there is a demand for certain material, we will send the quotation RPR to multiple vendors and see with which vendor our requirements are met, everything, quality and prices, everything. So next step would be creating quotations. ME41, request for quotation. Next part is when we finalize any quotation or any vendor from the list of vendor, then there will be a PO generated. ME21 and PO. Until now there is no accounting entry for the first 3 steps. Right, it will be termed as noted item in SAP. Next step would be we have created a PO, selected the vendor. Now MEGO, which is goods movement, and this would be our step 4. This is the T code, MEGO and MIRO, which we say. So here journal entry would be inventory or material debit to account debit to GRIR, goods received, invoice received, account. Alright, so there would be our first accounting entry or journal entry. Next step would be invoice verification, or say enter an invoice, which would be MIRO, work of the P2P team and user team. Enter invoice into the system. This is our T code. This happens in the case of PO. In case of non-PO, it is simply FP60. Alright, so when we are doing the MIRO, so there are like 3 two-ways match, 3-way match. So for 2 ways it's just PO and invoice. For 3 ways it is PO, invoice and GRI. There is 4 ways match also, which includes the quality part as well, but mostly these 2 kinds are used, 2 ways and 3 ways. And next part is which is 6th step, payment to vendor. We have purchased the raw material from the vendor, received good. Next is enter the invoice. Now we have to make the payment to the vendor. Again there are 2 kinds, manual or automatic. For manual F-53 and for automatic F110, for which proposals are being created After it is all done, you can check vendor line item display FPL1N. Okay, if it shows open, that means vendors have not yet been cleared, their payments yet to be made. And if it shows green or clear, that means we have made the payment to the vendor. So this is the whole P2P cycle. All this works, that is from step ME41 to under till the end F-53 payment. All this has been done by the end user. This is P2P team. But configuration for the first 3 to 4 steps are being done by consultant, and for the remaining, like creation of all GL, creating payment FBZP configuration for the payment run, so all this are done by FI consultant. This is a role of FI and consultant, but we should know the whole P2P cycle. So this was it. This is the screen of purchase requisition, which is ME51N. So all of this have been created by and the end user will create the PR in the system. Is item, material, what material you have requested, short text, quantity, what is the unit of that material, delivery date also needs to be mentioned on the PR, material group, that is categorization of similar kind of materials. So for that, material group is created by consultant. Then it comes under the plant material. Okay, and plant is part of logistics. So under which plant that material group is created, that also we need to select. What is the storage location, then requisitioner who has requested this material demand. Next is, this is the next step, request for quotation, which is ME41N. So this is how screen looks like. RFQ type, date, quotation deadline, purchase organization. We have individual purchase organization. Now the next step is creation of PO, purchase order, which is ME21N. 41 was for quotation, RFQ. Okay, so this is how PO screen looks like. Item, material. I think there should be an option for PR, then all these details will be picked up. But as of now we don't have any data to show. Next one is MIGO, goods received. So let's see that. Okay, so this is the screen of goods received, order, document date, posting date, okay, quantity, where, material. Next one is Myro. Here the PO invoices are being entered and verification is done whether it's two-way or three-way match. Invoice date, amount, everything, PO number. Okay, and the last part, which is payment. F-53 for manual payment. From here you can process it.